Earth signs, hi. This is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is your Aquarius full moon reading and what to expect. You got the Justice card in the middle of your spread, and with that, I feel like this could be some legal situations. If it's not a legal thing, it could be situations, relationships, workplace, whatever this is. Apply the energy. It's where things aren't fair. There's a lot of abuse of power, deceitful energy that you see, or if it's for some of you, you could be being falsely accused of something and being accused of lacking accountability in a situation. So I feel heavily that this is work, and it's making you look at this month. It sounds like air signs reading, very similar with where you had no choice. There was a cycle that came to you in the recent past where you had to take a look at your debt management and take control of your debt. And I think you started prioritizing, and you started creating some type of repayment plan, and you're now in a phase of avoiding accumulating new debt, which is beautiful. And you're monitoring that. You're improving your financial health, and you're, with the World card, like that's still in the works. I don't think that's something that you've completed at this stage. So it's keeping you chained to this way of thinking, to this position, to this career, to this living situation, whatever that is for you. You've been withdrawn from it, right? So if you're settling in this career, your intuition is telling you to do something else, to like, you've always had this dream, earth signs, that you were going to not have to work in the future. And I can confirm that, because you're going to be able to live abundantly with the right assets, whether that be property, real estate, gold and silver, crypto, the opposite way that you've been living in the matrix, which is the mentality of, I need a job to survive, right? So that's shifting for you, and you're going to have help. You are going to have help. There's somebody, King of Wands energy in the future aisle, is going to recognize that you are a leader, that you are a visionary, and this person is going to guide you to towards your independence financially, and increase your income, and this person is going to teach you how to activate on that, because you have it in you, right? But you're still stuck in a cycle. So the cycle is keeping you there, because I think it's just self-defeating programs where you're not able to be, you're not able to emotionally balance yourself. So you could, you get overwhelmed and disorganized, and you overextend yourself and spend money aimlessly. So that's a pattern that you're starting to really look at, because this full moon is going to start to make you think of this, and you're going to start to maybe set clearer financial and career goals and break them down into actionable steps. So if it's debt, you're going to feel more motivated. This full moon is going to allow you to be more realistic and realize that I already have what I need, and you're going to start to think long-term planning. You're going to set financial goals for retirement for some of you. Some of you are going to invest in long-term assets and create this roadmap with the King of Pentacles. They have everything they need, and they humbly are able to help other people selflessly, right? And I feel like you know that you're going to achieve this, right? So comfortably, you're gonna be able to solve this minor obstacle, and you're going through this, basically, earth signs, because you're going to be helping other people solve their issues in practical ways. You have that as a natural gift within you. You already have this, like, you're a financial advisor in a different way, and that you don't need to go to school or train for. Like, it works, right? You teach people in a creative way how to discipline themselves, and you're gonna set that example. So you're growing. earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may not realize it now, or know how things are going to work out, but they're going to do so in the right time. So don't be afraid to let go of the world, your plans, your ways of being, because your higher self is speaking to you and guiding you to this next level. And it includes authentic self-expression. So whatever that means to you, or however that looks to you, expect the unexpected here. There's help. If you're moving from a phase of, ways of the world, like the matrix and habits, a job, and like having everything accomplished, you've done everything by the book, but there's a lack of emotional fulfillment, that you're going to move. So you're not going to be able to procrastinate on this much longer, because when the time is right, you're going to know that you're ready, and you're going to embrace this process, because you'll see why later, how it's going to be helpful to other people down the road. The universe never wastes experiences. There's always a silver lining in it, and you're gonna sense that in the future.